At that time in 1982, that championship game was the most attended high school football game in the history of North Carolina football.
Our goal was always to win the conference. And then what happened after that, was a gift or another opportunity to keep playing every week.
All the bleachers from all across the county, I would imagine, were brought from every school, and there was only a short path, about 2 yards wide, that you could get in and out of that football field. Everything else was completely packed and surrounded.
And there were, roughly probably 10,000 fans in the stadium, and you were just, wow, how did I ever get here?
So that was amazing to us, coming out of that locker room, seeing that the whole town, it seemed like it shut down to come watch us play this game.
The kids wanted to be such a part of that success. There were a few kids you had to get in the weight room and work, but once they hit that football field, they were prepared, they were ready, they knew what to do. And when you have those preparations, success should be there. There were so many great athletes that we didn't expect them to come together like that. Not only did we win the state championship, but I think we had 7 conference champions that year. But it was just such a bunch of great kids that learned the work ethic through the football program that made everyone successful. So it was a great year.
People had a tough time scoring and going up down the field against us, but in that championship game, we kicked off to Greensboro Page, and they went right down the field in the very first possession. And we're kind of looking around at each other going, what's going on? That doesn't happen to our defenses. And of course, we made the adjustments. Coaches did what they do great and made the adjustments and shut them down. They didn't score the rest of the game, and we went on to win that game. But I do remember that I was surprised. I was thinking, hold on, we may be in for a dogfight tonight.
They had a great passing attack, and 4 or 5 of their players went on to play college ball and NFL. So it was real interesting for us, could we play and compete, because we had not played a team that had that level of passing attack. But our defense was able to hold them, and that made us feel real good. And when that ball game ended and you just saw all those folks on the field and celebrating with us, it really made you feel good that Jacksonville and the community in Onslow County was really in support.
Certainly I was happy, very, very happy. And I think that success on the field led to my wanting to take another step in a different direction in my career later on. I coached 2 years after that and then went into administration.
As we're on the field celebrating, hugging our brothers, my teammates, fans, everybody, just the pandemonium of, realizing, felt like we'd done something special. We'd worked hard as a team. We had great camaraderie and fellowship with that team. We all really cared about each other, worked hard for each other, with each other. It was just kind of a culmination of, if you do great, wonderful things and you work hard for something, you can achieve it. So it has had a tremendous impact, so much so that even today, I coach football, because the impact that the coaches had on my life was unbelievable. And so I thought, if I could have that kind of impact on some other young man's life, what a great gift that would be. And so because the coaches and what they instilled in me and gave me, I kind of returned the favor. I do that now myself as I coach high school kids today to try and make a positive impact in the lives of players.
Folks want to follow good leaders, and we were blessed with a great leadership coaching staff, and it made you want to go to practice, and it made you want to lift weights so that you could emulate guys that had done it successfully in front of you.
I'm just appreciative and thankful for the opportunity and the coaches that we had that instilled in us what I always call and refer to as life lessons. Football is considered and called a life lesson sport because it teaches you things like accountability, responsibility, perseverance, hard work, toughness, that kind of thing, because nothing's harder than life. And so football gives you an opportunity to be able to understand that you have to have these qualities to be successful in football, but even more importantly, you have to have those qualities to be successful in life, to become a better son, a better husband, a better father. And we were taught those lessons from our coaches, and Coach Durham, Coach Collins, Coach Sappos, Coach Johnson, Coach Pickett, Coach Hurley. I remember all of them because they had such a profound impact on my life, and I really appreciate what they did for me. And I know my teammates appreciate it as well.
Of the thousands of kids that play high school athletics and the hundreds of coaches that coach high school athletics, very few can say they were state champions.